What's going on, everybody? John Eric Poli here with an update from the WTA Finals Semifinals. Will be going down tonight. Round robin part of it is all wrapped up. And we have a big matchup tonight with the world number one, Aryna Sabalenka, taking on world number two, Iga Swiatek. And then on the other side, we have the doubles partners that will be squaring off against each other with Jessica Pegula taking on Coco Gauff. So, with all that being said, we'll start with the big matchup here tonight with Aryna Sabalenka taking on Iga Swiatek. The world number one is on the line. It doesn't get much bigger than that. For Sabalenka, it's easy. She wins. She retains the world number one. For Iga, she has to not only beat Sabalenka, but then has to get a win in the finals to retain, get that number one ranking that she held for 75 straight weeks. When looking at the matchup, I mean, it's kind of simple right now. Iga's been playing great. Iga's looked fantastic throughout this tournament. She's been hitting great shots. Really did a great job adjusting to the... I know the conditions have been really bad for all the players. Iga's been doing a great job of adjusting to it. She's been so mentally tough. Anytime you think that there's going to be a moment where she's going to have some sort of lapse anywhere, she just bounces right back, never says die. And then you have Sabalenka, who, outside of her opening matchup, it's been bad at times, to say the least. And we've seen this from her throughout the course of this year. There's times where she's been dominating matchups, but then she has these wide open shots that she's hitting the ball too hard. She misses a lot of open shots that she has, and she's going to have to change that and change it around fast, because if you're going to do that against Iga, it's going to be a very, very, very long night for you. So if Sabalenka wants to retain the number one, she's going to have to really dig down deep and get it together fast. On the other side, Jessica Pegula, what a tournament she's been having. She's been playing so great. I like the feistiness from her, too, after she beat Sabalenka. She kind of came out like, I don't know why people don't think I can hit the ball hard. Look at me. I can absolutely play a power game, and she's been doing it great. She's really, really, really looked good. She's dialed in this tournament, and that's great to see. That's the one nice thing about this tournament every year. There could be somebody that usually breaks through, and it's been Jessica Pegula this year with a fantastic tournament. Now, Coco Gauff, much like Sabalenka, got to turn it around, and got to turn it around real fast. So first, look at the Swiatek matchup. She loses 6-zip in the first set. Second set, she's about to serve for the second set, and she, 4 straight double faults, and then ultimately goes on to lose. And then you look at her matchup from last night, and a lot of the same problems. 17 double faults. You cannot do that, especially here in the semifinals against somebody playing as good as Jessica Pegula has been playing. With all that being said, coming into this tournament, I predicted that Iga Swiatek would be the winner of this tournament. I thought she looked great in Beijing. I like the idea that she came down to Cancun a little bit earlier to get herself in the right mindset there. We know how mentally tough she is when she's dialed in that way. And I'm going to stick with her to win the tournament. She has been playing great. And I also like Jessica Pegula in that match against Coco Gauff. But it should be if it does end up being a Pegula and Swiatek final, it should be a great one. Both of those ladies are playing great right now. I mean, either way, however this tournament decides to play itself out, I mean, you're down to the 4 best players in the world here playing in this tournament. So it's going to be a fun way to see how it all plays out. And, can't wait to see how it does. Keep an eye out Monday as soon as this tournament's over. I know it's going to end Sunday night. On Monday, I will be recapping everything, breaking it all down right here on this YouTube channel. We'll have further tennis coverage, too, as the rest of the year plays itself out here.